Have you ever noticed that there are encounters that cannot be explained by logic? That person who suddenly appears and, instead of just bringing love, turns your life upside down. It's as if they were a living mirror, reflecting not only your qualities but also the shadows you preferred to keep hidden. Has this ever happened to you? Maybe this is what so many people wonder: what is a twin flame? Is it just romance, or something much deeper? Many describe this experience as a calling, almost impossible to ignore. You feel your heart race, coincidences multiply, and suddenly, the universe seems to conspire to bring you face to face. It's as if someone had opened a secret book of your soul and started reading it aloud. In those moments, inevitable doubts arise. Am I experiencing the signs twin flames, or what if this intensity is just in my head? And what if I told you that this connection is neither random nor fleeting? That it carries within it pain, discoveries, and a profound spiritual purpose? This is exactly what we are going to explore here: what a twin flame is, what the signs of this mysterious journey are, and how this flame can lead you to a reunion that goes far beyond the physical. And believe me, you may have already experienced something like this, without even realizing it. A twin flame is not just someone you fall in love with, it is someone who comes to awaken everything that is deepest within you. It is not merely about romance or a cliché love story, but an invitation to evolve, confront yourself, and, above all, transform. When two flames meet, every gesture, every look, and every silence carry an intensity that defies ordinary understanding. This connection acts as an emotional and spiritual compass. You begin to realize that these experiences are not mere coincidences, they are disguised lessons that point the way toward self-discovery. And then the first questions arise: how do you recognize this flame? What are the signs, twin flames, that indicate this meeting has a greater purpose? Throughout this journey, what once seemed simple becomes deep and revealing. You start noticing patterns, synchronicities, and even dreams that seem like coded messages. It's as if the universe is speaking directly to you, guiding you step by step toward the next encounter, the next lesson, and, perhaps, the long-awaited twin flame reunion. The role of the twin flame. A twin flame is, above all, a mirror of the soul. Everything you try to hide, all your insecurities and fears, surfaces in unexpected ways. It's like facing a broken mirror: you see parts of yourself beautifully reflected, but you also notice the cracks that needed attention. And the most intriguing part is that this reflection isn't harsh, it simply shows what needs to be understood. Imagine meeting someone and feeling as if time simply disappears, as if every second is eternal. At the same time, this person awakens wounds you didn't even remember existed. It's as if they hold a lantern inside you, illuminating dark corners and helping you realize that, to grow, you must confront these shadows. This process isn't easy, but it is deeply transformative. That's why the presence of a twin flame is not a simple or light gift. It's a spiritual calling that challenges your comfort and demands courage. Every encounter, every conversation, every gesture carries a greater meaning, often only understood in hindsight, when you realize how that person contributed to your growth. And it is precisely this intensity that helps us grasp the complexity of the connection, opening the way to perceive the unique intensity we will discuss next. The intensity of the connection. The relationship with a twin flame is marked by constant paradoxes. Pain and attraction walk hand in hand, like fire and wind. Sometimes it warms, sometimes it burns, but it always transforms. It's impossible to go unnoticed in this connection. Every gesture from the other seems to touch your heart directly, awakening emotions you thought were forgotten or under control. Often, the encounters are intense and unpredictable. You feel as if this person reads your soul, knowing your most intimate secrets without a single word spoken. It's as if the moments together are compressed into a time capsule where past, present, and future merge. These experiences leave deep marks but also offer lessons that no other relationship could provide. This intensity is not only emotional, it is spiritual. Every challenge, every disagreement, or moment of separation is an invitation to reflect on your own wounds and patterns. It's as if the connection is constantly saying, "Look within, grow, and only then can we walk side by side." And it is precisely this intensity that prepares us to face the inevitable pains of the journey that follows. The pains of the journey. The twin flame journey is not linear, it brings old wounds to the surface, exposing vulnerabilities you might have preferred to ignore. Every separation is painful, and even when life goes on, a sense of emptiness persists, as if part of your heart remains suspended somewhere between meetings and farewells. Spiritual loneliness is one of the greatest challenges of this connection. Even surrounded by people and distractions, you feel that something essential is missing, a presence that only your twin flame can fill. It's like walking through crowded streets and realizing that, among countless faces, only one truly echoes with your soul. Then come the cycles of separation and reunion. Each return is intense, but every farewell teaches patience, acceptance, and self-discovery. Imagine trying to move forward, only to realize that every face you encounter seems incomplete because your heart still recognizes only one flame. This pain, as cruel as it may feel, is an invitation to grow and prepare the ground for the signs indicating that the path is unfolding correctly. The signs of a twin flame. There are subtle signs that indicate you are in the presence of a twin flame. Familiarity is immediate, as if you had known this person in another life. Every encounter, even a casual one, carries a sense of déjà vu, a connection that goes beyond the physical and touches your very essence. It's impossible to ignore these small coincidences that seem orchestrated by the universe. Synchronicities appear in almost magical ways, repeated numbers, dreams that intersect with reality, coincidences that defy any logical explanation. Each sign acts as a compass, guiding your steps on the soul's journey. And as you notice these clues, you realize you are not merely experiencing random encounters, but participating in a larger plan that awakens your consciousness and accelerates your growth. Moreover, this connection promotes accelerated spiritual growth. Experiences with a twin flame challenge beliefs, awaken intuitive abilities, and drive profound inner transformation. It's as if the universe is hiding clues, testing your perception, and at the same time preparing you for the reunion that, sooner or later, will reveal that this journey is less about romance and more about evolution and purpose. The mystery of the reunion. Not everyone has the opportunity to experience a physical union with their twin flame in this lifetime. Sometimes, the reunion is more subtle, energetic, and spiritual, marked by moments of inner alignment and deep understanding. It's as if two stars are orbiting each other, sometimes close, sometimes distant, yet always connected by the same gravity that no one can break. This apparent separation is not a punishment, but preparation. Each period of distance allows each soul to evolve individually, to assimilate the lessons, and to make the future meeting more conscious and meaningful. Imagine learning to dance alone before dancing with a partner. The right moment transforms each step into perfect harmony. The reunion, therefore, is not limited to physical touch or daily interaction. It is an experience of recognition, of energetic resonance, making you realize that even when apart, the connection has never been broken. And it is precisely this mystery that sparks curiosity and fascination, prompting reflection on the deeper purpose of the twin flame journey. A twin flame is not about fairy tale endings, it is about awakening, growth, and evolution through connection with another being. Every encounter, every challenge, and every pain carries lessons that profoundly transform the way you see yourself and relate to the world. It is an invitation to look inward, acknowledge your shadows, and celebrate your light. This experience reveals that the true value of the connection is not in physical union, but in the transformation it brings to each person. By understanding this, you realize that moments of intensity, separation, and reunion are not obstacles, but necessary stages for spiritual evolution. A twin flame, therefore, is less about having and more about being. If you feel this intensity, you may be experiencing one of the rarest and deepest callings of the human soul. This awareness changes how you approach each experience and prepares the ground to recognize and value the signs that indicate your path is unfolding correctly. And it is at this point that the next step becomes essential: sharing, interacting, and continuing to learn about this journey. And now, ask the question for yourself: already felt something so deep that it seemed that only a Pessoa could pre-enter this space in his heart? If so, share with us in the comments. Your experience may help others recognize the twin flame signs in their lives. And if this video touched something inside the voice, leave your like, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, so Voice does not miss the next contents that explore the intensity of the connection and the day of the twin flame reunion. L'Embarrassé, it is only the gateway to a much larger universe. Each video is an opportunity to better understand these experiences, learn to lead with intensity and discover signs that we can shift your perception on love and personal evolution. Meanwhile, stay here, participate, observe and allow the learning to flourish along with your voice. To deepen further, check out the next video suggested in the final fabric, 7 powerful signals that Voice found your twin flame union. He will complement everything you have just seen here, drawing insights and examples that we can transform his day. Finally, this journey is just beginning, and every step reveals something new about Voice and about its twin flame.